Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
You're gonna love the mission I'm on, Liz.
Why?
I'm about to rescue a unicorn.
How
Oh,
did you
fuck
become
yeah.
so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood, to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think
Claudia,
of.
so stupid.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd. Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat. Oh, and be warned, she's a stubborn girl. She may need some...
I might make me some scramby eggs after this match.
Do it.
Unicorn with a
You and
beautifully
scramby
bright
eggs
coat.
lately, dude. Are you
Sounds as if
okay?
she's in trouble.
Yeah, I've just been cooking some bomb-ass scramby eggs.
This place has seen better days.
What else you dribbling over there? Look like you've been had by the flobberworm himself.
Well, you've made a mistake. No one hide from me. I'll spot you like a streamer.
Hazel must be here somewhere.
What?
Just a pack of wolves. It's no biggie. Oh, there's the unicorn. She's so pretty. Sean the non-believer. Sean.
Oh, no, you don't. now, I'm only trying to help.
Okay. Alright. This unicorn won't get in my bag.
Get in the fucking bag!
Do cooperate, won't you? No need to be difficult, I mean you no harm. Oh no, you don't.
What?
This fucking unicorn.
Gotta give it the good suck.
Really?
Now, I'm only trying to help. Come on, Hazel. Do cooperate, won't you?
Beast mode.
So close. Come on.
No need to be difficult, I mean you no harm. Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Woo! That was so close.
Leviosa. Oh, no, you don't. Leviosa. Now, I'm only trying to help. I can take
Finally.
Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame
You got
Buckbrook
your
know she's
unicorn?
safe.
Yeah, he's in my bag. I had to like float him up in the air.
Bullshit.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Madame Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend, Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine, and I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you? Take good care of Hazel now.
Revelio.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Trash.
Oh, she's so pretty. It's Hazel the unicorn.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I'm most pleased to be included.
These rocks have seen better days.
I can't wait for them.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
How is standing behind a till counting knuts and...
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said,
Where is he?
I was hoping he would have escaped by now.
Did you ever make
It makes me concerned as to
No,
why he
I
hasn't.
just not finished that game, actually.
Oh.
Why? What's up?
I was just wondering.
Are you sure the note means that your
Yeah,
husband
that
was
was a long
kidnapped?
game.
What else could it possibly mean?
Bunch
Besides,
of
I came home
minis.
to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden.
Rabe
It may
is
sound
an
silly,
interesting last
but those were
name.
Isco's pride and joy. He would
Rave?
never have
Like
let that
Barbie?
happen.
Rabe. Like R-A-B-E.
Ah,
Thank you,
yeah, that is
Mrs.
weird.
Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help
I'm
us,
gonna prestige
but now
hack this
he's
real
gone.
quick and it'll make
I
me
don't know
scream
what to
yikes.
do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very
Bitch, I
well.
might.
Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please
I'm
don't put yourself
excited
in
to
danger.
ride the Hogwarts train again.
Choo choo, bitch. So, like, the
Some
windows
evidence
are
worth
kind
hanging
of like.
on to.
Are
Thank
the
you.
windows screens?
I hope it's not too late.
Now to
yeah.
find Mr. Bickle's
Like-
other two friends.
Okay.
So, like, when you're on the train, it legit looks like you're taking a train into Hogsmeade. And it's actually really cool. Plus, you get to hear Hermione, Ron, and Weasley running through the whole train.
Okay. I'll be right back.
What?
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Alohomora.
Question anyone teaching me. My mother used to say I was lazy. Like they do.
Hengist of Woodcroft's.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Revelio.
Only a hairy-hearted frog.
If it wasn't for my
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
More times than I can count. They're incapable of defending.
Okay, I got my scrappy eagle.
Good, good.
I'm gonna pause so you don't have to hear me viciously chewing into it.
You know what?
I said pause, but I meant mute. I'm gonna mute.
I mean, that too. If you had a pause button, that'd be great. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Time to murder peoples.
I remember my father speak of these times. Seems now they're upon me, they tell quite a got eye for me. Today.
Just try this again.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
If I likes it, I takes it.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I've laid. I'm down there.
Say what you will about Feldcroft.
The fog blinding us a bit, I'll agree. Nonetheless, we have good spoils.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets.
The hell of a troll you are!
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have it back.
Clumsy little...
Afraid to face me?
Thought you could hide from me, We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say
What
nothing.
did you buy?
Boss will deal with her when he
I
arrives.
didn't spend money, so you know how I've been like
One has
grinding the
to-
battle
I
pass.
ought to pay that pretty little shopkeeper
700
in
orc
bacon.
cells. Oh my god! I earned 700 orc cells, so I used it to level up 7 times. So I have the Hunter's outfit and the deer skull charm that I've been after. So now I just have to grind for the alternative. I mean, it was free technically, so. Oh, look at that baby girl, real quick. It's that babyest girl in the whole wide world. God damn, James City's
I wanna look up.
Hey, bro.
Die for that.
I showed you to all the boys today. Yeah, the boys say you're dorky. They're right.
Now to
Actually, I really like the amount of capture.
expulsion. This is not going well for you. Flash of inspiration.
You alright, David?
No, I'm dead.
Uh-oh.
But it's fine because I keep finding a cheat spot where I'm just chilling in here and healing, and then I keep popping out and then I'll kill enemies.
Oh my god, I'm up to 8 pages of charms. It's so nice.
Is it so nice?
It's so nice.
You'll soon bear the scars of my wrath. You can count on it. There you
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
I need your help.
Incendio! Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
Mr. Abe's wand could be in there. Mr. Abe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Abe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.